Hello everyone and welcome to part number 5 of this Journeyman save here at Bath City. Well, things have turned around again. We're looking like a pretty good side. But that being said, we'll head on into this episode in a second. Firstly, if you are enjoying the series, make sure you're leaving a thumbs up and also comment down below because both of them things help with the YouTube algorithm. And also, do make sure you are hitting that subscribe button because obviously that helps me as a personally as a channel grow, and obviously that's always a good thing. But also hit the bell for notifications just so you know when the videos go live. Without further ado, let us head on into this episode. Alright, here we are on the fixture list for looking at what happened in between episodes. Obviously, after that Lincoln FA Cup game, we went on to face Dulwich Hamlet, which we won 2-0, Lloyd James and Ben Gehring. Then we faced Concord, 2-1 win, Tom Smith, not the singer. Tom Smith, I'll stop calling him Tom Jones. 68th and 70th minute, these two. I think was this the game where he scored the 2 blinders? I think it might have been. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think if this is the match I'm thinking of, it was like 2 really good, like from outside the box goals. Yeah. So he comes here, and then he plays it over to Smith, grabs it, blasted, and that's a better one of the 2, off the underside of the bar. But then 2 minutes later, another throw-in down this left-hand side. Again played out to Smith, just brings it down, again, just blasts it, out far post, again. So yeah, 2 very good goals there from Tom Smith, now that he's back from his injury. Then we drew 1-1 with Dartford in the FA Trophy second round. Ben Gehring putting us ahead, and then as you can see, Aziz in the 82nd minute equalised. But then, in the replay of that, we hammered them 6-1. Obviously, as you can see, there was a Cook hat-trick. Holness on the score sheet. Obviously, Holness has left us now. I'll show you that as well in a minute. Motore twice. They had Deshane Darling sent off in the 61st minute, though. Obviously, contributed to our... to like 4 of our goals, really. Yeah, as you can see, really good performance. Alex Fletcher picked up a knock in that one. Then we had Havant and Waterlooville, obviously the team that were pushing us. They were 1 point behind us at this moment. And yeah, we beat them away 3-1. Lloyd James twice and Motore. We're trying to renew Torre's loan because obviously he's due to go back to his parent club. Then we slipped up after putting a 4-point gap over Havant. Hungerford then came to us and we drew 0-0. We should have won that. We just weren't at our best. Then we had the FA Cup game against Wealdstone, FA Trophy, against Wealdstone, which we lost 2-0. I mean, higher league than us, much better team. But then we had Chippenham away, which we won 5-1, as you can see. Cody Cook, Alex Fletcher, Ben Gehring had made it 3-1. Then obviously they had Spencer Hamilton sent off, and then Jack Patton and Toby Stevens both getting on the score sheet. But in today's episode, we face Chippenham again, and then we go on to face Chelmsford. But as for finances, obviously we have 53,000 in the bank. We are underneath the wage budget. Because, as I said, there has been some transfer business. Omar Holness has gone because he was worried because he wasn't going to get work permit, so he wanted to leave, and he's gone to Montego Bay United. So yeah, and then we have just more youngsters coming in, as you can see. Matty Douglas is in the first team. We signed after Holness going, so obviously we needed more cover at the back. As you can see, he's quite a good defender. Not quite as good as what we have, I don't think, according to his star rating. If we just compare him, say, to Jack Batten, as you can see, Batten is just all round better. And if we change that to Gehring, and very similar defenders, he may even be slightly better as an actual defender. Looking at that, actually, yeah, that is Matty Douglas. But let's not waste any more time. Let us head on in and have a look at the team that is going to be facing off against Chippenham in this first match of the episode. Alright, here we are. Team that will go out and face Chippenham in this first game of today's episode. And we are going with House in goal again. Ball, Batten, Gehring and Rains at the back. So pretty familiar backline. James at the base midfield. Smith and Duncan in the centre. Freer on the left. Fletcher on the right. And obviously Cook through the middle. So, that being said, let's head on down to pitchside and let's get this first match underway. See you in a second, folks. Alright, here we are, down at the pitch, ready for this match. And here we go, underway. But yeah, I'll be recording today's and tomorrow's episode, obviously back to back, so I can actually have a day off tomorrow to get some stuff done. But yeah, we will still be having daily episodes. Yeah, we need to see if we can keep this run going. We are obviously still top of the table as well. Alright, here's Slough for them. Moved over the top for Warwick. Split the defence. Through House, great save. Alright. Now it's a corner for Hanks. Now, far post, cleared off the line. Superbly hoofed away there. Freer taking no chances, just hoofing it upfield. Alright. Demand more. Come on, we've just played them and we've just hammered them. So, and that was away. We should be winning this. Gehring looks like he's picked up an injury. Santos. Into Warwick. Wide. Alright, let's go take a look at what this injury is. Covering from a knock. Doesn't look like he's actually injured, so he should be able to continue on. Here we go, here is Gehring. Obviously, doesn't look like he's suffering from that knock too much. That's a terrible ball though, and Wilshire picks it up for them. Plays it back to Henry. Hoofed upfield, looking for Warwick again. Batten's there, now Dan Ball. Can we build from the back here with Dan Ball? Yeah, plays it to Freer. Wide. All the way back to James. Now into Smith. Freer. And there was an offside there. Yeah, Tom Smith and Cody Cook, I'm really starting to like. Them two are doing really well. Yeah, it's saying to take him off, but he can play for it. Back post. Oh! Batten with a back post header and then Cook at the near post. Oh, man. Somehow we did not put that in the back of the net. Here's Fletcher, though. Whipped in. Now hoofed out for a corner. Alright. Alright, sorry for the weird little cut there, guys. We had a phone call, so just had to take that. But yeah, we just scored. Was a Freer corner coming in. Duncan, it was Batten, I think, with the header, and then Duncan was there to knock it in. But that puts us 1-0 up. Alright, into the dressing room. Yep, let's continue with that. Here goes. Alright, here we go. Can we capitalise on this second half? As you can see, we are 4 points clear. Obviously, they still have like games in hand Welling and Billericay. But even if they win them, like Billericay would still be a point behind us. Let's make a change. Alright, so we'll take Goering off and we'll bring Matty Douglas on. Toby Stevens can come on for Lloyd James. Just want to keep him fresh and fit. Alright, that's them two changes. Obviously, I want to get more game time into Toby Stevens anyway. Yeah, he's only on loan here, but I want to give him game time. Maybe he'll come back. Right then. Here goes. Just a 1-0 home win after that drubbing we did at their place. And that will be that. Very lackluster game. Kind of wish I'd shown you the previous game, but yep, we did well. We got the win, continuing our run at the top of the league, which I'm still surprised about. I still thought would be playoffs and not be top of the league. I mean, that could all change in this second half of the season. There is some changes I do want to make. I would love to bring in Regan Booty. Just because I like the name, Regan Booty. Bath celebrations destroy Chippenham morale. Duncan, let's praise him. Superb. Bath make it 6 unbeaten. Starting with that Dulwich match. Obviously, Ebbsfleet win over their rivals. Where are Ebbsfleet actually? Considering they were league favourites at the start, they're down in 8th. They have had a poor start. Yeah. As for what we could do, I do want to try and bring in some more players. Maybe another central midfielder, maybe. Maybe another defender. We've then got 2 decent defenders, but if I could bring in another defender, he needs to cover all across the back, I think. So if we do a quick little search. Okay. Is there anyone that can cover all along the back? He can kind of, and he's in on trial anyway. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone that can cover all 3 back positions. No, not that we've scouted anyway. Yeah, anyway, I shall see you in a moment for the next game against Chelmsford, who are sitting 21st. So it's a game we should win, but you never know with these teams down at the bottom. It could be scrappy. But yeah, I'll see you in a second with the team that is going to take on Chelmsford. Alright, here we are, back with the team that is going to face off against Chelmsford. And it is exactly the same team, basically. So, House, Bull, Batten, Goering, Rains, James, Smith and Duncan, Freer, Fletcher, supporting Cook up top. Motore has gone back to Salford and does not want to come to us. We tried loaning him back, he doesn't. We tried actually signing him, and he refused to even talk about a contract. So yeah, so we could possibly do, as you'll see, I've got some more wide players in. Harlem Hale looks like the one, but he wanted a load of money, so we're going to wait and see towards the end of the trial and try and offer him another contract. If we can get him around 300-ish, 250, 300, I think that would be pretty good. And we'll go from there. Yeah, I think he might be a good rotation player. Just someone to back us up for the rest of the season. Alright then, let's head straight into this match. Yeah. I hope the day is going well for all of you. I've spent the day just relaxing and also putting a new blind up on the window. Yeah. To see what we do here. Let's just demand more from the boys, because we should really be doing better than this. Alright. Nothing really happening. We've had 4 efforts, none on target. They've had 2 and 1 on target. We are winning the XG battle, Alright, Saunders for them. There's Fleury. Saunders. Now Dada. C. Jones. Saunders. C. James, sorry. Sheringham. Well cut out there. Fleury. House. Could not hold on to it. Must have been a stinger if he couldn't hold on to it, but does manage to put it round the post for the corner. Here's right. Was headed in, but House showed good hands there. Alright. Their keeper hoofs it up. Batten now batters it back upfield. Saunders for the Dada. Frears takes it off Dada. Cook, Smith, spots Fletcher in space out on the right hand side. Whipped in, looking for Cook. Headed clear, but Dan Ball picks it up. Now it's Tom Smith. Back to James. Fletcher into Cook. Offside. Cody Cook puts it in the back of the net, but it's been called back for offside. Unlucky. I mean, he was offside. You could see he was offside. Him and that. Couldn't quite click on who the other one was. But yeah, two of them offside. Alright, I'm not happy with what I've seen. Got to be better in front of goal. Come on. As things stand, we could put a 6-point gap between us and second place. Batten just over the bar from that free kick. Alright, let's just encourage them a bit. Come on, we're getting more foothold in this game. Here's Dada. Pulled back to Sheringham. Dada whips it in. Fleury was offside though. Alright, Reigns, 1 yellow card away. We're not taking someone off just because they're a yellow card away. Alright, now here's James for us. Batten. Tom Smith. Cut out by Harrison, hoofed upfield. Batten's there. Liked what he was trying. Tom Smith. Into Cook. Played through for Fletcher. Oh, Fletcher, you should have gone the other side. Marston makes the save. It is a corner for us. Freer with this corner. Then, oh, Gehring at the back post. Oh, Sheringham heads it out for the throw-in. Gehring was so close to putting us ahead. Now it's another Freer corner. Whipped in, far post. It's a penalty. I don't know what happened there. Fleury apparently pushed Batten, and it's going to be James. Lloyd James. Tucks it away, 1-0, come on. As things stand, we will have a 6-point gap at the top of the table. And Lloyd James. Superbly tucked away. Alright, let's make some changes. Just in the interest of keeping people fit. I'm going to swap them two round. And I'm going to put Toby Stevens on. And Nimley can come on. Play for Cody. Give Nimley another run out. He has been a disappointment though, Alex Nimley. Right on the edge of the area here. It's going to be Freer, I think. Lloyd James again. Oh, Lloyd James. Top corner. Superbly taken free kick. It's hard to put them all, hard to do that in this position. Quite central. Has to get over the wall and keep it below the crossbar. Superbly done by Lloyd James. Right. Right, one last change. Let's bring on. Right, let's take Reigns off. We'll bring Eddie Jones on. Give him a run out. He's not played for a little bit. Alright. Yeah, we should see this out. Yeah, as things stand, 6-point gap at the top of the table. What we like to see. Oh, Nimley did alright when he came on. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Well done, well done. Yeah, I enjoyed that. We are flying. 20 matches in, 43 points. And we're starting to pull a little bit of a gap at the top of the table. But can we keep it up for the rest of the season? James on form. You were superb today, lad. So, lad is 33. Only 6 years younger than me. Okay, Jim Rollo. Satisfied with a win. It's pleasing, yep. Alright, so next episode, which obviously I will be recording tonight as well. We'll probably come back, so we'll probably come back around the end of February, start of March sometime. Maybe do like the start of March, Ebbsfleet and Welling, because they're 2 teams that are right up there with us. So we'll do that one, and then we'll do one final episode towards the end of the season. And obviously I will keep an eye for when the match where we do win the league, so I will make sure I throw that in. Like, even if it's just like highlights and showing us like the end of the match or something. Yeah. That being said, I shall see you for Ebbsfleet and Welling tomorrow. But before we go, again, if you are enjoying the series, do make sure you're leaving a big old thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. That does help massively and get more eyes on the series, as I keep saying. Also, make sure to leave a comment down below. Any like suggestions or anything. Don't, obviously not player signings, because obviously we don't play like that. It's all through the scouting. Yeah. Any tweaks you want to see to like the tactic or anything like that. Not that we really need it at the moment because we're flying high. And also make sure, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because obviously that helps us as a channel personally grow. And we are aiming for that 50 by Christmas. So without further ado, I shall see you all on the flip side, guys. Bye-bye.